Hi everyone, Donna Log Cabin Stitcher here, and it's been a while since I've done a video, so I thought I would start with my Mary Maxim monthly crochet club. So I will show you what I got for March. It is the Sundown Shawl. That's the pattern they sent. And then we got 3 skeins of this beautiful yarn. Isn't that pretty? And it is called Coffee Shop by Premier. And there is 284 yards per skein, and this is a number 3 weight yarn. But it is just beautiful, and it is so soft. So I love that. And then they also sent a little bag this month, Mary Maxim bag, and it has a little drawstring so you can put your project in there. So that was nice. And let me see what the price. It went up this year. The price went up a little bit. It was like $12.99 I think, but now it is $14.99 per month. And then for me, I live in Illinois, and Mary Maxim is in Michigan. And so the shipping for me was $7.95. So that was March. Alright, so let's go back to February. February I received 4 skeins of Mary Maxim Sugar Baby Stripes, and the color I got was called Blueberry Ice, and it is a number 3 weight yarn, and there was 295 yards per skein, and I got 4 skeins. And the pattern they sent was Slanted Baby Blanket. There it is. And it's just the slant stitch, and then you do that across one row, and then the next row is just single crochet across. So very simple pattern. So I got that blanket done, and actually I changed the pattern a little bit. I used 3 skeins for the middle of the blanket. So I'll show you. This is how big it is. It came out pretty good size. So that's what it looks like. It takes a little practice to do that slant stitch, because that last stitch you have to pull it up high to make sure that your stitches don't scrunch up. But that's what it looks like. And then the border, I had 1 skein left, so I decided to do the camel stitch border, and I thought that turned out really pretty. So I did that all the way around, and I just wanted to show you, I haven't cut it off yet, but this is how much yarn I ended up with. Not very much. Only, like I said, because I changed up the pattern a little bit. Otherwise you would have had plenty of yarn. And like I said, it made a really nice size little baby blanket. I really like it. It's really nice and soft. So that was February. So let's go back to January. They sent 3 skeins of yarn, and well, actually 5 skeins, but they sent 3 skeins of yarn in Red Heart Fashion Soft, and the colors they sent were this gray and white and tan. This is how much I have left, but I'm going to show you why I only have that much left. And the pattern they sent you was a shawl pattern. This one here, very pretty. But I added another color to it. I added this green, and I made a baby blanket instead of a shawl. and I think it's called the Granny Stripe blanket, and there's a video out there. I'll post it below of where I got this pattern. But this is what it turned out. Hope you can see it. And it turned out nice size too, a nice size little baby blanket. And then I changed the border just a little bit of what the pattern was, the YouTube pattern. She did 1 row, and then she did this little shell stitch, but see, I did 3 rows, 1 of each color, and then the little shell stitch border. So that was one for February. And then they also sent 2 skeins of the Red Heart Fashion and this real beautiful blue. And you were supposed to make the shawl here, but I did not get that done. I'm not sure what I want to do with that yarn. I don't know if I want to make that shawl. It's just that yarn's so pretty, and I don't think I would wear a shawl, and I know I could give it to someone, but I kind of have another idea for that yarn, so we'll see. We'll see what I do with it. Okay, and then let's go back one more month. Let's go back to December, and I already showed these already, but you got 3 skeins of yarn, and this was from the Queensland Collection. And you got 2 skeins of one color, I think, and then 1 skein of another. Yeah, total of 3. So the pattern was, let me just show you real quick. The pattern was boot cuffs and fingerless gloves. And so I did the fingerless gloves. And I just love them. They're really soft and cushy. There's the other one. So there's my gloves. So, and then with the rest of the yarn, and this is how much yarn I ended up with, because I'll show you why. I like to use up my yarn. This cowl that I have on, that's one of my favorite cowl patterns now. It's a Bernat pattern, and if I find it, I'll post it below. So I made my little hand warmers, fingerless gloves. So then I made a cowl, one of these nice soft little squishy cowls. And then I still had yarn left, so then I made a hat to go with the gloves and the cowl. And then from the other skein, that was the 2 skeins they sent, yeah, and then the other 1 skein they sent, I made a cowl. That turned out pretty. Like I said, these are just so squishy and soft. I love this pattern. I know you've heard me say that before. So that, I think, is it for this Mary Maxim video. They do have a good sale going on right now for Red Heart yarns. Some of the yarns are on sale, which is a really good deal, and I did order some, so when I get those I'll show them to you. I've got some plans for those. But I think that is it. So thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and hopefully I'll have another video out soon. I want to show you everything I've been working on. I've been trying to work through my yarn stash, so got a lot of projects done, but lots more yarn to go. So thanks again. Bye.